How's it going, everybody? It is I, J-WAT McFly. Today I'm going to rant a little bit about a video that I watched that was just downright ridiculous.
Everywhere you turn, it's all Star Wars.
They're overdoing it, you're right.
Like guns who will go on to Fandango and buy it 2 months in advance, and then it will ruin everybody else, the experience for people like you and me who are normal movie watchers.
That's right. Fox News is up to it again. Now, before we get started, let's just say the obvious. Fox News needs views. Everything needs views. So, this is probably why they're saying all this. We should all take this with a grain of salt. They might even all like the movie, but they know how they get views is doing this. So, let's take a look.
Alright, Star Wars, the movie you might have heard is coming out in a couple of months. They showed this at a halftime of Monday Night Football, and already advanced ticket sales based on that alone mean this will be the biggest weekend blockbuster in motion picture history. And I'm saying to myself, why? But again, I'm not really into this whole thing.
Clearly.
Especially when I found out that Fox has nothing to do with it.
Isn't that funny they say that? Like, I don't want to sound all like I'm trying to make a conspiracy theory or anything, but I really truly wonder if it was once again Fox behind everything, like how it would really play out. Like, would they really be... Well, you might not even have seen the movie, so I don't want to spoil it for you. Let's continue.
Mike Gunzelman, he loves the Star Wars films. Carly Shimkus, not so much. Carly, you're not a big fan, why not?
Well, not only is it overrated, in my opinion, it's also oversaturated. From Halloween costumes to it being on Monday Night Football, everywhere you turn, it's all Star Wars.
They're overdoing it, you're right.
Like guns.
Oh, okay, so hold on. Okay, first off, there is no such thing as too much Star Wars. But for a while there, at least Star Wars promotes being a hero and standing up for yourself and being an underdog. There was a time where all I could see was the Kardashians, and what great purpose is that? And then she calls us freaks with guns? I thought you were all big on supporting guns, so why are you even at freaks? Okay, so he just mentioned that it's going to be the #1 biggest box office hit in all time, that it crashed ticket sales. Do you really think that calling those millions and millions of people freaks is the way to go, lady? Let's just hope you don't say something else stupid.
Months in advance, and then it will ruin everybody else, the experience for people like you and me who are normal movie watchers.
Okay, normal movie watchers. What does that even mean? I'm a filmmaker. I love making films. I like to edit, shoot, write films. So because I like Star Wars, I'm not a normal filmmaker? Star Wars is one of the biggest, greatest franchises of all time. And I think even just saying those words to you, you're like, yeah, I know this. Like, you're saying things that I understand. I know she's being stupid. So what does normal mean? I think normal means, like, in society, that happens regularly. Like, don't get me started on what normal is, because I could go off on forever about normal and how we judge people who are normal, but, like this lady. But if we really take the definition of the word, normal would mean a common occurrence that happens almost every day. Well, if this thing is breaking box office records, it's normal. You're the weird person out. You're the one who's being weird. I'm not saying everyone has to like Star Wars. Some people kind of blow it off thinking it's just some sci-fi geeky thing. If Harrison Ford would sign on to do this movie again, would it really be that geeky? Harrison Ford is a classy man, okay? I'm just saying, if he came up to me, knocked on my door and said, hey, I know you're straight, but I'm here to take your virginity, I would have said, 40, let's go. Like, I don't know where this means. My room's upstairs. Probably that's what it means.
The story itself, it's the good versus evil, and so you're going to go to the dark
They've
side.
done that.
No,
100 movies like that.
Story,
How original.
Yeah.
Okay, how original. First off, your eyeballs look like they're going to come out of their sockets. Chill. Secondly, this guy is who's defending Star Wars is not even very passionate about Star Wars. If he was passionate about Star Wars, he would have had his shit together, okay? Put me in that room. I would have been in there for hours. How original good versus evil? I'm sorry, but good versus evil is the basis of almost every single movie ever. Why? Because it's awesome. It works. It's what people want to see. You can't bash Star Wars on that kind of basis. Like, there has to be millions of movies that you've watched that there's good versus evil.
These stories are like, all right, so Pan just came out last week. It was a colossal failure at the box office. Made $15 million, cost $130 million.
a lot of Peter Pan movies.
Yeah, these are different. This is, you don't know what's going to happen.
15 million of them,
There's
and they're all out of order.
15 million of them, and they're all out of order. You should do your research, lady.
It's a new evil character.
There's new bad people, but also Harrison Ford is around, who I thought
He's like 110 years
I thought
old.
he was dead in real life, but so they brought him
He's
back.
great. He's great.
Yeah,
But
he's a
here's the
great
thing,
guy.
you know what? You can, I respect your little love for this movie, but
It's a little tragic.
come on, we feel bad for him.
I know.
Great.
But it's unbelievable how much attention this movie's getting, and then it's built up to this hype that you can't
There
really
is
ever
no
obtain.
wiggle room for disappointment.
Once again, lady, us Star Wars fans, we are used to be getting let down. The 3 first movies. But you don't even know that. You haven't done your research. You're just assuming that... I hate when people say, I feel bad for you for liking something. I feel bad for you for liking this kind of music. I feel bad for you for liking this kind of... Who are you to put shame on someone for liking something? My personal opinion is, if it hurts someone, if it doesn't hurt someone, if it doesn't put other people in harm, if it doesn't shame other people, then do it. Show your love for it. Embrace it. Love it. Like, there is no reason why someone else can put shame on you and tell you how you should feel about something.
Twitter went absolutely nuts. There were over 1 million tweets about this movie.
So that's why she was upset. Her Twitter was freaking out.
It's like, I saw this one last night because I was following the Twitter account. Who needs a girlfriend when you can have Star Wars coming out in 2 months, which I know.
Hence why,
You're winning. That's basically what I'm saying. You're winning. You're getting a rise out of me. You're making me share this video to everybody. But it's something that I don't want someone to take and be like, wow, I shouldn't like Star Wars because this bitch tells me that I shouldn't.
by the way, I do
Duty at these Star Trek conventions, you know.
No, but I don't even consider myself one of those, like, I was just at Comic-Con last week, but I was covering it, so, like, I'm not, but I'm not one of those, like, die-hard, like,
So would my 12 and 13-year-olds. I might have bumped into them.
But I did go on last night because I wanted to be that first person, and I got 2 tickets, one for this girl, you know. So, what are you saying? So,
Not going.
so you're saying there's not a chance? No.
I am saying that.
All right,
We just got
Okay, I'm gonna stop that right there. It just basically goes on, says the same old things, but I'm gonna answer his question. Why is Star Wars successful? Why is it the greatest franchise of all time? And why did it sell millions of tickets? Why did it sell millions of tickets and is gonna break box office records? The number one simple fact is it's a good story. Sure, we may not have liked the 1, 2, and 3, but that really wasn't because of the story, in my opinion. In my opinion, Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3 were great because we're great with the story. You know, George Lucas may have focused on things that he shouldn't have and focused on special effects instead of acting and things like that. But in the end, it's a great story. I don't care, you know, if you think that Star Wars is not original. For one, it has inspired millions of filmmakers to make films like that are good, that have a good message, that have a hero that can rise above this awful oppression of their government, and it's so simple that even children can understand it, but then so epically emotional and have characters that you care about that even adults can understand. So if you really want to know why it's successful, it's because it's a good story. Bottom line, it has amazing characters in the story, it has a great setting, and it's something that everyone can relate to, and it's something that means a lot to people growing up, and it means a lot to people now. And I am so excited to take my kids to get to go see a Star Wars movie in theaters. That is awesome to me. So basically what I'm trying to say in this video is like what you want to like. Like I said, as long as it doesn't hurt somebody or hurt others or make others feel ashamed for what they like, then do it, love it, and embrace it, because there is no reason why you shouldn't like it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, whoever's watching, and check out my other videos, and we'll see you next time.